Alright everybody, today I'm going to change the toilet paper roll on my Frantz oil filter on this car, Geo Metro. Alright, so I want to thank one of my viewers, James Scott, who recommended taking off the line and letting it drain out. I put a pan underneath, and he told me to loosen it up and burp it once to get the suction loose so it would drain out of there, so this wouldn't be so messy, which I've already done and left it overnight. Okay, if I can get this lamp off there. So yeah, it looks like it's not going to be that messy. Okay, so we're taking it off, and it didn't spill a drop, so that's good. This is let's see, this is over 4,000 miles on this filter, so it's probably gonna be pretty bad. Gonna pull it out, and I'm gonna look. What I'm looking for is like channeling, where oil would be bypassing the filter. It did smush the filter down, and it smashed it into the grate. I think that's pretty good. I think it got a pretty decent seal on there. Definitely black. And this is the stock filter that come with the kit. Okay. I'm gonna go throw this in the garbage. So I have a choice of Scott 1000 roll, and this is a Walmart 1000 roll. And to me, the Walmart one seems a little bit more dense. They're also a little bit cheaper. I believe they're a little bit shorter than the original filter, which I think is going to be okay, because if you get a good seal on the outside of it, the pressure will push it down. You don't need the lid to push it on. So already I'm gonna have to take, because these are too thick, I'm gonna have to take some wraps off of this. So I'm gonna count them: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There was 6. I need to clean out this old canister. I'm just gonna use the paper. Like I said, I think there's about 4,500 miles on that oil filter. Okay, that's pretty clean on the inside. So get the oil off the outside. There we go. That was 6 wraps. I think I need more like 20 wraps off. Yeah, a lot more than that. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 19, 20. And you don't want it too tight because you don't want it bunching up on the sides. So that was, I need a couple more offs. That was 20, 21, 22, 23. Still a little too tight. 24, 25. And that seems pretty good right there. But now I can't get it out because I didn't put the, there, I got it out. Okay. So my plan is to put it on here first because it's pretty loose around the little cylinder. It's loose there, so I want to make sure it gets a good press down on the bottom, and it would go like that, I believe. And then rather than putting it in here first, I think I'm gonna do it like that just to make sure that it gets a good seat on there, because it doesn't. There we go. It's extremely easy. Okay, now I gotta get my hose back up here. This is the oil cap, and the reason I had that on the end of the hose is because of the hose won't drain without that plugged in. And thanks again, James Scott, for recommending that I drain it out with the top hose. And also getting the seal broke loose so that it actually starts draining. Very helpful. Okay. It's as easy as that. And you have a little bit of leftover toilet paper to clean up your hands. So I already said thank you to James Scott, or at Jimmy James, for the suggestions on the filter about draining it out. I appreciate that. I also got some comments after I changed this filter and before I posted it from a Ralph Wood, who just flooded my comments with a lot of good information, and I really appreciate that, and he got me thinking about it a lot. So thank you, Ralph Wood. I really appreciate all the information that you provided in the comments. But anyway, as it got me thinking, I had ordered 2 of these older, I found these on eBay from some different sellers, and these are the old ones, obviously very used, but still very okay to use. But there's a difference in that the restrictor orifice is on the output side of the filter, so you're always going to have a lot of pressure on the inside of this filter. And they changed that because something that Ralph Wood had mentioned is you want to filter this as slowly as possible. I think that they corrected that in the new version that I bought and installed on this car. The restrictor orifice is on the intake, so there's less pressure on the inside of this element. and then the larger hole is on the output. Toiletpaperoilfilters.com sells the restrictor orifice that you can just screw into there, but then you would drill this one out to whatever size that is. I'm not sure that it really matters that much as long as you drill that out at least this size, because that'll let the oil drain out at a faster pace than it's coming in. So you just screw that restrictor orifice in the intake port, and then hook your lines up as normal after that. When I eventually install these on my other vehicles, I got 2 of them, I'll order that little orifice. If somebody else has some input on that theory, please leave it in the comments. So anyway, thanks again, Ralph Wood and James Scott at Jimmy James. Appreciate you guys. Thanks everybody for watching. If you have any questions about that, throw it in the comments. I'm not sure what else I could say on that. It's 4,000, a little over 4,000 miles. It was still flowing, but like I said, I wanted to make sure it wasn't channeling down the side of the filter, because I thought, you know, 4,000, that was quite a bit of miles to have on that filter with that low of a micron. Not saying that it has a micron rating, but it's supposedly somewhere around 2 microns or something like that, which is quite a lot finer than a regular oil filter. It's filtering a lot more stuff. So I just thought, I didn't know if 4,000 miles was too much, so we'll see. I'll probably go another 4,000 before I change it, because I also want to see how a regular off-the-shelf toilet paper roll will do compared to the stock filter that came with it. So thanks everybody for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments. See you next time.